Awesome. Hello, everybody. Welcome to 12 o'clock yoga class with me, Allison. If you haven't tuned in yet, welcome to our online classes. If you have, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in again. So today's practice, we're going to flow through a 30-minute restorative flow. It's all about slowing down and finding muscle recovery. A lot of the times during the season, people are out running, they're doing more or biking, like a lot more activity is happening. Sometimes a restorative practice can be a nice balance after that run, that jog, that bike ride, to relax your muscles, relax your body, and not feel so stiff or contained. So we're going to go ahead and begin in a lying down position today. You can go ahead, lay down on your mat. Your knees can face up towards the ceiling, and then place your feet together and drop your knees to the side. Your sits bones will rest onto the mat. Your hands can rest palm down next to your side, on your lower belly if that feels more comfortable. And we'll just begin to connect with the breath here. Begin to take some deep inhales. And exhales in through the nose and out through the nose. On your inhale, if your hands are at your belly, feel that belly expand. Notice it expand as you breathe in. And on your exhale, let it contract down towards the left. Breathe in, feel that expansion. And on your exhale, relax your body down. If you're holding attention to the shoulders, the elbows, just let them fall on down. Let those knees sink to the side, those hips open up. Continuing to take deep inhales and exhales. We're going to be flowing with our breath again today. The breath is the guide to a restorative practice. So if at any time during practice you lose your breath, just connect back by noticing that belly expand on the inhales and contract on the exhales. The focus on that feeling, help you stay present and connected. And even if this is your first time connecting with your breath, or you've done it a million times, you can always lose the breath, but you can always come back to it as well. So if you lose this connection, always reconnect back. Every inhale, feel that expansion. Every exhale, relax. Just bringing awareness now from the toes to the top of the head, just noticing how you feel today. Any sensations you'd like to bring into your practice. Maybe you have some music playing that adds to relaxation. If you have essential oils that can add to relaxation. Maybe you're just wearing some comfortable clothing that can add to relaxation. But most importantly, let your body and how it feels right now add to your relaxation. Let those tense spots relax. Let the spots that feel good, bring gratitude in, let them relax. Now that we've connected with our bodies and breath, we can begin our slower movement. So we'll start by just bringing those knees on in, grabbing, hugging them into your chest. Really rock out that spine, lower back to upper back, massaging those muscles against the back. Maybe you want to do a little squeeze, bring your forehead to your knees for a squeeze. You can rock here too. So make sure you tuck that chin in towards your throat to protect that neck. Turning into a little ball of energy. And go ahead and let your left leg go long onto the mat. Inhale, the right knee's going to squeeze on up. Feel that hip stretch. And then grab your right knee and drive over that left leg. Exhale, let the hips and shoulders relax. Right fingertips can go out to the side. And your gaze can look at those fingertips or worship. Holding here for a few breaths, feeling that twist to that right side body. So in a restorative practice, or in yoga could be another name for it, you hold the poses just a little bit longer than we normally would in a regular yoga flow. This allows the muscles to go deeper into the stretch. Also allows you to relax more into the poses so you have more time to do so. So even as we hold the poses today, remember to stay with those long inhales and exhales. No holding, no breath. Inhale, bring that right knee back to center. And go ahead and switch out the legs. Right leg goes long, left leg comes on in. Draw that left knee up. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Draw that left knee over the right leg. Left fingertips go out this time. Let your gaze go to those fingertips. Relax those fingertips and toes. Sometimes we forget about them. Think about the larger areas of your body as you move through poses, but remembering the little things, those little things that count. Inhale, bring that left knee back to center and make your way out of that pose. Bring the knees both into the chest and rock yourself up to a seat. Now you can stay facing in front of your mat. I'm just going to turn around for teaching purposes. And here in your seat, you will place your hands on your knees. Inhale, sit nice and tall, shoulders come back. Sit nice and proud. Exhale, relax the hands and slide back. Sink into the sits bones and surface below you. And you can blink your eyes shut here if you'd like to, but we're just going to do a few salutes. So we're going to do 3 salutes all together. So on your inhale, you're going to sweep your arms up nice and high to the sky. Reach on up, fill those lungs with air. And on your exhale, relax the shoulders on down. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, relax the shoulders. We have one more. Inhale, sweep on up. Gaze can go up with your hands. And exhale, create space to that chest as you bring your shoulders down. Inhale and sit tall again. Go ahead and bring that left hand to your right knee. Exhale, twist that right rib cage open. And then gaze can go to the back right shoulder. Feel this twist happening through your core. Every exhale, you're twisting a little bit deeper for that deep stretch. It's going to be really great for the lower back and also for your abdomen, for your digestion. On your next inhale, bring yourself out of the twist, back to center. Right hand goes to left knee. Exhale, twist on open. Inhale, correct that posture. Sit nice and tall again. Chest is proud, shoulders are back. Exhale, maybe twist a little deeper from that gaze to the back left shoulder. Holding here. Even if you can't twist a little farther, all the movement that you have to be doing is that breath, that belly and that chest expansion. That breath is still moving energy in the body. As you hold the pose. Inhale, bring yourself back to center. Down with those twists. Go ahead and interlace your fingers. Bring them to the back of your head. We're going to do our seated cat cows here. So on your inhale, draw the elbows on back, shoulder blades squeeze. Exhale, round the spine, tuck that chin in towards your throat, elbows come in. Inhale, open up the chest, sway that spine on forward, feel that squeeze. And on your exhale, curve down. So I know you're practicing at home, but if you're breathing faster or slower than me, that's okay. Take your time moving through each pose as we flow on through. As we inhale, come up, every exhale, come down. Nice, slow and controlled breath. The top of the pose is that top of the breath. And the end of the pose, the end of the exhale is the end of the pose. It's a really great warm-up pose for any practice. So if you are practicing yoga at home, or maybe trying your own flows by now, you've been home at home for a long time, so you might have gotten creative and decided to do that. This is a great warm-up one. Of course, you can do traditional cat-cows as well. It's a little bit easier on the shoulders, better shoulder recovery. Also, if you have any knee injuries, you're not placing any weight in the knees like you would normally in a regular cat-cow. It's going to be really great for your knees to have a break, and you can still bring it back together. Okay, we got one more big expansion. Inhale, open up. And on your exhale, roll out those wrists as you bring your hands back to your knees. We're going to do a side stretch. Bring that right hand to your side. Plant it down to the mat. Inhale, long with that left arm. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, bend a little bit deeper. This shoulder, your left shoulder, should be on top of your left hip. This chest is nice and open. So if you're closing off, remember to open up that chest. Okay, you can lift that top elbow. Inhale, think about reaching a little more, feeling a deeper stretch. Exhale, sinking a little bit more. Reminder, it's not always about how far you can feel in the pose, it's that mental focus with that breath. So sometimes just thinking about growing a little bit more on that inhale or sinking a little bit deeper on that exhale can help you stay with the breath. Focus can also get you out of your head, allowing you to be present. We have one more big long inhale to stretch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sink once last more. Inhale, both arms come up nice and high to the sky. Exhale, left hand hands hinge on over. And inhale, reach with that right hand. Opening up that chest. Exhale, sink. Gaze goes up. Stay with your breath as you move a little bit on those inhales and a little bit on those exhales. Alright, we have one more deep inhale to stretch, reach, exhale, sink a little more, and inhale, both arms come up, and exhale, relaxing back down. Do a little quick shoulder stretch, right arm's gonna come over your body, left arm squeezes that shoulder on in. Other right shoulder to relax on down if it's up here. To really feel that nice shoulder stretch. Even in some of these poses that we're holding that may not look all that exciting or different to you, I want you to still feel a lot of energy in the pose. You expand those fingertips, feel energy through your fingers as you reach for that right arm, feel that stretch. You don't have to be in a crazy pose to create that really positive energy. Refuel us for the day. And endorphins in your mind. Inhale, reach a little bit more with that right arm. And exhale, relax the shoulders on down. Got the other side, draw that left arm on over. Bring that right arm up to hug that left shoulder on in. Relax that left shoulder. And inhale, reach. Your exhale, and squeeze a little deeper. You have your bike riding, sometimes this can feel really good. I have a road bike and usually sit a little bit arched over, and so this feels really good with the shoulder. Or if you're driving the shoulder taps. If you're a biker, it's really great to practice in your break or when you're done with your ride. One more inhale, reach, and exhale, release. Now go ahead and lock yourself onto your knees. You're going to move right into tabletop position. So balance your weight evenly. The wrists should be underneath the shoulders, knees underneath those hips. You have to go in a little bit of a wider stance and bring those knees a little closer based on your hips. That's totally okay. Everybody's cat-cow will take a little different based on our anatomy and our structure. Alrighty, so we're going to do a little bit of a balance kind of pose to engage that core. So the right leg is going to go out behind you, and the left arm is going to come out. On your inhale, lift up. The right heel goes up towards the ceiling, left arm reaches. And on your exhale, draw that right knee on in, left arm punches on in as well. Feel that tummy tighten. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. So this can be a nice actual little stretch here. You move the body. Sometimes if you're feeling really tight and congested, you really open up energy channels, creating energy all the way from your fingertips to your toes. If your back muscles feel really tight, this works all of them to keep your body up and engaged and balanced. So you feel a nice stretch through your whole back here. One more inhale, lift on up, balance, balance, balance. Exhale, bring that right knee down, left arm comes down, you have the other side. So left leg goes back behind you into like the high plank position. Right arm can go out nice and long. Energize those fingertips like you have energy shooting through that. It's kind of like a superhero move. And on your inhale, sway that spine up, left leg comes back, reach with that right arm. Exhale, right elbow comes in, left knee comes in. Feel that squeeze, round that spine. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, squeeze out. Now you're grounding through those left fingertips here. If that left wrist is hurting, maybe just shift the weight to your fingertips versus your palm. You can press to the fingertips versus that wrist, giving the wrist a little bit of a break as well. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round that spine. Got one more. Inhale. And exhale, come back down to tabletop. Knees go to the outside of your mat. Toes to touch for child's pose. I'm going to take a little break here in child's pose. This is one of the most restorative poses you can practice if you're feeling sick, nauseous, congested. Maybe you just have high anxiety or stress. Child's pose relaxes the body based on how the spine is curved down towards the mat. So go ahead and just let those arms go long, let your forehead rest onto the mat. If you have a block or a book, just for a more restorative version, you can place the block underneath your hips to rest on, so you don't have to feel that deep hip stretch here. You can actually relax onto the pose so that block will support you. You can place a block underneath your head, or you can place the block out in front of you and put your hands on it as well. So if you don't have a block at home, that's okay. You can just stay in your traditional child's pose here. That's perfect. But sometimes those tools, these props, can add to your relaxation by being restorative to your brain. Most of you know that come to the NPSC Wellness Center for classes that I use blocks a lot. I love them, so always trying to incorporate them in my practices. If there's one yoga tool that I'd recommend investing in, it's always the block. You should try it. If you have a block, you're not sure how to use it, you can also ask me questions about it too. Sometimes I feel like we purchase exercise equipment, but we don't use it just because we get excited for a little while. So my grandma's had this treadmill for like years, and I'm pretty sure she has not touched it. It has like a fine line of dust. Okay, so now that we're in child's pose, go ahead and walk your hands to the right side. So we're going to stay low in child's pose. Left hand goes on top of right, head can rest on the mat. You have that block on the front of you, you could just shift the block on over to fold it, or if it's under your head, you can shift it on over as well. Stay here, stay with those deep breaths. As you inhale, that belly expands. As you exhale, you're sinking into those hips, letting the sits bones just fall down towards the floor. If you have any tension in those shoulders, maybe you can allow them to relax here too. Every sensation, the good and the bad, to come into your practice right now in this present moment, and just add to your relaxation. Alright, inhale, walk your hands back to center. Exhale, open to the other side. Left arm goes out, right hand stacks on top. Exhale, fingers by child's pose. One more deep inhale here. Exhale, relax. On this next inhale, move yourself back to center. Inhale, hands back. And then go ahead and make your way onto your bellies. So you can shift your weight all the way forward onto your bellies. And then your elbows are going to stay tucked in by your side, and your hands can rest by your head. And your chin, cheek, or forehead can come down to the mat. Just allow your legs and hips to go heavy. Have those fingertips planted to the mat, and we're going to move through our baby cobras. So inhale, plant those fingertips down, and bring that chest on up. Feel it stretching your lower back. On your exhale, bring your head back down to the mat. Inhale, open that chest. Exhale, roll back down your chest, bring your head down. These are nice, slow and controlled movements with your breath again. Maybe pause the breath at the top for a second before you move on that exhale with your breath. He's going to do a few more of these. Inhale. Exhale back. 2 more. Last one. One. Exhale. Relax and down. And your arms go ahead and fall by your sides. You don't need to keep them hunched up anymore. Just allow yourself to relax onto your mat. For a few moments, maybe think what positive thought, your thought of gratitude, something that went really well in your practice. Maybe a moment of awareness that you created today. Maybe you noticed that you could go farther in a pose that you didn't think you could. Maybe you stayed with your breath when you didn't think you could. Just bring in a positive thought of gratitude. Sometimes showing up is the hardest part. So even showing up on your mat today, that could be your thought of gratitude. And then go ahead and roll yourself onto your back so your feet will face the back of your mat. And then go ahead and let your left leg go up towards the ceiling. Right foot's going to cross over that left leg, drop that left knee. And go ahead and take your hands and grab the inside of your left thigh, squeezing your legs up to your chest and feel a nice hip stretching. You can rock it out too if you want to, here so you get into the chest pose. Alrighty, inhale, left leg goes back up, and then bring that right leg back up. Left foot comes over that right thigh. Grab the inside of your right thigh and let that knee relax. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, let your spine go down towards the mat. Feel that hip stretch. Rock it out, that feels good. Runners, this is a really great one for you. You can massage out that lower back, but can sometimes be tense when you run. Give that nice hip stretch. Alrighty, right leg goes back up. Inhale, both legs up towards the ceiling. And then drop your mind down to the mat for your final Shavasana. The palms can place down by your hips, or you can bring your hands to your lower belly. You notice your end, you can relax. Allow your eyes to open shut. Allow yourself to get as comfortable as you can on your mat. You no longer have to think about your breath or anything at all. You just allow yourself to be here. Now you can lay in Shavasana as I guide you guys through today's meditation. Otherwise, if you don't have time for Shavasana today, that's okay. Just allow yourself to have a 5 to 10 minute Shavasana sometime later on during your day. I'm going to make my way to a seat just so you can hear me as I guide you through meditation. But like I said, feel free to stay in Shavasana and stay relaxed. We'll begin with today's meditation. Today's meditation is a relaxation meditation to make you practice before bed, or before rest, or maybe we're just going to use it. So I want you to bring attention to your toes. Allow your toes to relax, your toe to your smallest point. Right foot and left foot, all toes relax. Bring attention to your feet. Allow your feet to relax. Bring attention to your ankles. Allow the ankles to relax. Allow the heels to relax. Bring attention to your legs. Allow your shins and calves to relax. Your knees let go and relax. Your thighs relax. Bring attention to your hips. Allow your hips to relax. Let them go heavy down towards the mat. And as your hips continue to relax, your legs and feet and toes all relax more. Pay attention to your stomach. Allow your stomach to relax. Pay attention to your chest. Allow your chest to relax. I bring attention to your fingers. Your fingers relax from your from your thumb to your little finger. All fingers relax. Your hands relax. Your wrists relax. Your forearms relax. Your elbows let go and relax. Bring attention to your shoulders and allow them to fall heavy down towards the mat. And as they continue to relax downward, your upper body and arms all continue to relax. Bring attention to your throat. Allow it to relax. Bring attention to your face. Allow your cheeks to relax. Your jaw to relax. Allow your tongue to relax. Allow it to drop to the lower palate. Allow your eyelids that are closed shut to relax. Let your temples and ears relax. Lastly, bring attention to the crown of your head. And allowing your full head to fully relax. Face, throat, ears, and arms. Now that you are comfortable on your mat, notice how good it feels to relax. Your toes, the top of the head. Allow yourself to lay in this comfort. And know that you can create this comfort for yourself at any time, but allowing your body just to relax. So you can continue lying in Shavasana in silence to continue your meditation. Otherwise, you can make your way up to a seat and you can close out practice. Thank you guys for practicing today's restorative practice with me. I hope your body feels more relaxed and more restored into going to your weekend. The love and light in me honors the love and light in each one of you. Namaste. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I will see you at your next practice. Have a good day.